Hello, family, friends, and fans. I'm Fletcher Rhoden, and this is the Five and Dime Track by Track. It's part of my series, Fletcher Rhoden Track by Track, where I go through my albums track by track. They used to do this in the old days. They'd interview George Harrison, let's say, for an album like Abbey Road, and he'd sort of talk the album through track by track. Then they would send out this tape to to radio stations all over, and they would play it as a promotion for the record. So this is sort of inspired by that approach. And so on consecutive days, roughly every other month, I break down one of my albums for your delectation. And there's always a link to the song underneath the video, so you can listen to it for free. And if you ever want to hear the whole album, there's a link to the overview under the overview video for this album. There'll be a link to the whole playlist. You can listen for free. And you're going to fall in love with it. You're going to want to download it, listen to it in your car, on your way to church. You're going to want to perform these songs live in church. You're going to want to share them with your church buddies. It's my Christian period. This is my Christian pop album, so it's good for that. It's good for spreading it around. Now, I was a progressive Christian, and I didn't change my views of secularity, and so some of these songs are a bit more secular than they are progressive Christian, but this was that period, 2005, 2010. It's the best material for 5 years, so that's got to be good. And this song, This Much I Know, is, I believe, the first song I wrote, the first Christian song I wrote after my Road to Damascus moment, which happened in March 5th of 2005. So 050505, as I recall. Something like that. Anyway, this much I know. It's from the New Testament. A lot of my Christian pop is biblically literate. Let's just say it's not so much about Jesus hold my hand as much as it does recount tales from the Bible or echo verses from the Bible. So that was the approach I took. So you get songs like Jawbone Hill, which is straight out of the Bible. When Body, When Spirit is straight out of First Corinthians. Got another one coming up that's straight out of the book of Revelation. So, all right, here is This Much I Know. And it's the story of old blind Barnabas, who was on the side of the road. And Jesus took some dirt from the side of the road and he spat on it. And he rubs it on the guy's eyes. And then the guy's sight was restored. Old blind Barnabas. And so he went to talk to the Pharisees. And the Pharisees says, well, what do you know of this new guy in town claims to be the son of the Most High God, a child of the Most High God. And Barnabas says, roughly, I'm paraphrasing, but he says something like, if this man is a king, I do not know. All I know is, once I was blind, and now I can see. So this is the line, from the song. The song gets its line from this. Once I was blind, now I can see. Old blind Barnabas. So this song is just derived from that. This much I know. Who is this man who stands before me? This much I know. Before I was blind, now I can see. This much I know. And, to me, it echoes so much of just simple discovery and faith. It's the first song I wrote after my Road to Damascus moment. So all this much I know was all I knew. I started reading the Bible rather, writing it. I stopped songwriting. I was just reading the Bible. And then I remember praying on it, thinking, should I write a song? And the answer was, yeah, you should. So this was the song I wrote first. Now, the This is a live performance of it in front of uh, Mount Hollywood Congregational. It's not the version from the EP where it came out, On the Wings of an Angel. That doesn't really exist anymore, unless somebody has it as a collector's item on DVD. I don't have the digital file, I don't think. But it was quite a bit pompous and a bit glam rocky, not glam rock, but like Queen. It sounded a little like Queen with the licks that were done in thirds, you know, like Queen would do, or Wings, or one of those 70s. That was a 70s thing. And so this version is much more toned down and much quieter and much more, and it really did nicely. The people really enjoyed it. And it got the point across even better than with the many instruments. Just me singing alone with the piano was a more forceful presentation. And let me just say that more than one of my listeners, you people out there, have said to me, I like it when it's stripped down. I like it when it's just you and one instrument, as opposed to all the instruments and all the background vocals and all those things. This person was actually talking about the Embarcadero collection, the acoustic Embarcadero collection of covers. But you can hear them. You can hear videos like that all over my website or my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel, different playlist. Go to music videos and bop around on that playlist, and you'll see what we mean. Anyway, though, this is one of those songs where it's just vocals and piano and very quiet. The other one was much more rock orchestra type thing, and it was fine, but this is better. See if you don't agree. You won't have much of a chance to compare the two because the other one is, I don't know what happened to it, but it's not officially released. It's not in canon. This is the canonized version of the song, so check it out. This much I know. It's me somewhere between 2005 and 2010, live at Mount Hollywood Congregational Church, Los Feliz Village, Los Angeles, California. So check it out. There's a whole record to go along with it. Go to the overview webisode of this little installment of my series, and there'll be a link to the whole thing. You can listen to it all, or you can just bounce around, listen to it track by track, or do what some people do and wait every day for the next song. So you're spending 19 days getting a song per day, kind of a deal. Hey, why not? You can listen to it more than once. So enjoy it. Tune in again for another analysis, and until then, bye, Mary.